In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to place withdrawal, and I'll be placing the live withdrawal on this Bytrading, this AI copy trading platform. And I'll show you how to use their signal as well. So their signal time is in Egypt time. You have to convert the time to your local time, depending on the country you are watching from. So first thing first, I want to place withdrawal on this Bytrading. So I can withdraw the whole of my amount on this balance, either both the capital and profit. You can withdraw anytime. So now I want to withdraw all of this that I'm having. I want to withdraw like $44. So I'll just click on withdraw. Before withdrawal, I had bonded, because this is not my first time withdrawing. I had added my receive address, like the withdrawal address, to this platform. You are seeing bind. So you click on bind. Then this is where you are going to add your withdrawal address, TRC20 USDT. TRC20 USDT. So you can see, so you just go to the exchange or app that you want to use for withdraw. Then copy the TRC20 USDT and paste it here. Then you click on add binding. That's how to permanently bind your receive address. So as long as you want to withdraw, you don't need to start copying your receive address again. You just you just click on withdraw and you enter the amount you want to withdraw. So for myself, since I've added the receive address, I'll just click on withdraw. Then I'm having $44. I want to withdraw $44. So yeah, I'll just enter the $44. The withdrawal fee is 1 USDT. You understand? So I'll just go ahead and click on withdraw. You see withdrawal application submitted, and you can see the available balance. So in the course of this video, let's see, I will top up again. This is just me showing you that you can withdraw all of your amounts. I'm going to top up again, like I'm going to add more funds to show you how to use the signal, the AI copy trading signal. So for the sake of this video, I'll be using the 1 minute signal, but it is recommended that you use the 5 minute signal, because you also get on 100% compensation if you lose on 8 consecutive losses. That means for their morning section, which is 11 a.m. Egypt time, you can convert that to your local time. Just go to Google, 11 a.m. Egypt time to my local time. Then you'll see the time in your local time. Once it's time to start trading during that time, and you follow the signal daily, including the calculator, then you are going to get 100% compensation if the signal gives you 8 consecutive losses in a row. Let's assume during the morning section, you lose 8 times following the calculator recommendation and the signal. Then you have to chat the customer support to get your refund. That's how guarantee the compensation process is. So remember, the essence of using the calculator is to allow you not to be greedy. You know, trading comes with losses. So people that do not use calculator do not get 100% compensation. You will not get compensation if you don't use the calculator, because some people will just enter any amount and start trading with. You are not supposed to enter any amount. You are supposed to enter based on your available capital. The minimum to deposit on this platform is 10 USDT. So for you to now start trading with that 10 USDT, you have to use the calculator to tell the calculator, okay, I have 10 USDT. How much should I use to enter the first trade? So the calculator will now analyze based on that 10 USDT. It will now tell you the first entry, this is what you're supposed to use. The second entry, this is what. So that's what we'll be doing next. And if you are topping up, you just click on top up, enter the amount you want to enter. If it is $1,000, if it is 2,000, if it is 3,000, if it is 20, if it is 10, you can see any amount. Enter it here, then click on top up. Minimum is $10. Then go to where you have your USDT. If I click on this $200, then click on top up. So I'm going to copy the receive address and go to where I have my USDT. Then I'll send it to this receive address. It's TLC20. Then the transaction ID slash payment address. If you use, let's assume you send from your wallet, copy that wallet that you sent from and paste it here. Then click on confirm. After you must have sent to the address that you have here, copy the address that you sent from and paste it here. You paste it to this transaction ID, or you can also paste the transaction hash, whichever you can see faster. Then paste it and click on confirm. Then they will confirm your deposit, and you can start using the AI copy trading signal. So that's how it works actually. So now for you to start trading, for you to start using the AI copy trading signal, come to this calculator. After you must have deposited, come to this calculator. You can see what you have here. It is 8 roll, 8 period, which means that for 8 times, if you lose for 8 times, that's when you get compensation. So the calculator has analyzed what you should be using for your trading here. The calculator has analyzed what you should be using for your trading here. So based on the amounts that you have in your balance, if it is $1,000, you enter it here where you are seeing these blue dots. If it is $10, just put $10 there. If it is $500, put $500 there. Any amount you are trading with, put it here. And automatically, the moment you enter the amounts here, the calculator will analyze the entry level for you. You can see based on this $500 capital, the calculator said I should enter, first entry should be 49 cents. You can see how low it is. Second entry means that, let's assume I took the first trade according to this trading signal. In the group, I'll be dropping the group and the registration link in the description box of this video and in the pin post in the comment section. So for the first entry, let's assume the first entry, I use this 49 cents, and the second entry is giving me, the first entry was a loss. So I need to move to the second option, this second entry amount, which is $1.23. You don't have to move to the second entry amount if the first entry is a win. Until there is a loss, that's when you are permitted to move to the second entry. I hope you guys understand. You can drop your comments or your question in the comment section. So if the first entry is a loss, then you move to the second entry amount, which is this $1.23 based on your capital. Remember, the moment you enter your capital here, the calculator will automatically simplify how much you should enter each trade with. So if the second entry is also a loss, that means you have to move to the third entry, which is this $3.07. If the third entry is also a loss, then you move to the fourth one. But if the third entry is a win, you go back to the first entry, which is 0.49. I hope you guys understand. If you enter from number 1 to number 6 and it's a loss, then at number 7 it's a win. That number 7 has automatically erased your first 6 losses. So meaning that you don't even need to win all of 8 trades that they are calling. All you need to do is to follow the signal and make sure that during the trading section you don't miss any entry, so that you can recover all of your losses. So meaning that they call trade 1, trade 2, trade 3, and at the end of trades, you enter from 1 to 5, and from trade 6 is now the win. That means you go back to the first entry, which is entry number 1. You go back to the first initial capital entry. You are not permitted to go to level entry number 7 if the 6th trade is a win. So for every winning, you stick to your first entry amount. It's only when you follow this instruction that is when you can get compensation of your capital. I hope you guys understand. So when you follow this calculator like this based on your capital, because the calculator has simplified how much you should enter a trade without being greedy. So, and that is when you'll be able to earn. I hope you guys understand what the explanation now. So for every winning, you stick to this number 1 entry. If you have a win, even 5 consecutive winning, you still keep on using the number 1. For 5, in fact, if you have 10 consecutive winnings, you keep on using the number 1 entry amount. It's only when you lose, you move to the next entry amount. When you lose again, you move to the next entry amount. When you lose again, you move to the next entry amount. So when there is a win, the win automatically, based on the amount you are using, it has automatically eradicates the previous losses. Then you now go back to the first entry and start trading with that first entry amount. That's how the calculator works. So now let me use the 1 minute signal for the explanation of this, how to use the copy trading. So for this 1 minute signal, just come to BTC28. You can see it's other 1 minute. The link I'll be dropping here is the 5 minute signal. It's under 1 minute. Then I'll go to their 1 minute signal channel and see what the trade is. So before then, remember the trading time is, for Egypt time, it is 11 a.m. morning section, 7 p.m. evening section. So you calculate 11 a.m. Egypt time to your local time and 7 p.m. Egypt time to your local time. So for the Nigerians, it is 9 a.m. Nigerian time and 5 p.m. Nigerian time. So for other countries, just know that it is 11 a.m. Egypt time and 7 p.m. Egypt time. Those are the two sections they are using to run the 5 minute signal. But for 1 minute is always available, like there's no trading section for it. But for the 5 minute signal channel, it is 11 a.m. Egypt time and 7 p.m. Egypt time, which is 11 a.m. EST and 7 p.m. EST. That's the time zone. So now let's use the 1 minute signal to trade so that you can understand how to use the trading signal. Signal is even. I'll come here, trade even. Under 1 minute, I'll enter amount is 0.49. I hope I've not exceeded the time. Oops. Let me check again because of the time. They have changed it. It's now odd. 327. 327 odd. Trade odd 327. That's the current trading that is happening now. And I'll click on confirm. So you can see the countdown from here. You can see what the countdown is showing. So here, you enter amount based on the calculator. Here you are seeing. You enter the amount based on the calculator. Then you click on trade. You click on either it is big, it is small, or it is odd, or it is even, or big, odd. Mostly it is within this between these four up here. So you have to click, you select the one they are telling you to select, then enter the amounts based on the calculator, then click on trade. Make sure if it is 1 minute, be on the 1 minute. If it is 5 minutes, be on the 5 minutes. So that's how this one works. If it is 1 minute, you stick to the 1 minute. If it is 5 minutes, you click on the 5 minutes. So you guys can see the withdrawal that I made. You can see from here, it has been received. $44. They remove $1 withdrawal fee. And this is it. You can see the dates. I hope you guys can see the dates. So you can see my withdrawal has been received. In the course of making this video, it came in. And that's it. That's how seamless the withdrawal is. It's just for you to follow the calculator, use the trade, use the signal, and make sure you are available to trade. Because if you are not available to trade, maybe you've been lost, the trade has been losing, and the one that you are not available to take was the win. It will affect the way you interact with the trade. So you just have to follow the high copy trading recommendation and follow the calculator, and that's all. So it's advisable, as I mentioned earlier, stick to the 5 minute signal. It has more winnings, and you have your time to trade. So as you can see, the 5 winning trading winnings. So for today, they had 19 trade, and it doesn't even matter if all of the trades are losses. All that matters is that at the end, if one single winning, it has covered the whole losses when you are following the calculator. That's the the whole idea about this copy trading thing, because at every losses you increase your entering amount. At every losses you increase your entry amount. So one single win has covered for all and it has even added to your profits. So one single win has added to giving you profit and cover all of your losses. I hope you guys understand the idea behind this AI copy trading. So check the registration link in the description box of this video and in the pin post in the comment section. Let me know what the question. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section. Join their trading group and follow the calculator closely. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one, and bye for now.